No, he's apparently just... Okay, hello! Hello, I'm back! Hi! Hi, hello. Hi, hey, hello, hi. The ball tier shot in that second version of Tactics is so good. Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's... And you just get a nice, you just get a fun little cutscene for him. You just get a fun little cutscene for him. Gosh, talking about games I should play. Final Fantasy 12. Final Fantasy 12. Oh, I love everyone in that game. I love that game. I love Evilise. I'm sure all of these rapper sounds are very fun. All right. So yeah, I've been thinking about what to play next. Got a couple things in mind. That sound neat. Oh, do we have a trailer for this? Oh, hold up. Hold up. We have a trailer. We have an official teaser trailer. I mean, I guess it makes sense that we would have one, but I didn't watch Bit Summit. It's just... Oh my god, it is... It's just Patapon. That's great. Wait, when did they do a Patapon 2 remastered? Hold on. Excuse me? When is this from? 3 years ago? I don't think that came out. I don't... Patapon was so cool. Patapon was such a cool game. This is a banger. I've never seen this commercial. This is a banger. I love this. Game is so good. It's funny that they remastered number 2 when they had a third one. You know what I mean? Maybe Patapon 3. No, Patapon 3 was on the PSP. I was like, maybe Patapon 3 was on the Vita? No, it was on the... Alright. But the people who made Patapon... are making... another game. Are making a new game. Or rather, some of the people involved in making Patapon are making a spiritual successor. Yeah, fucking everybody knows Patapon. It's rad. Everybody knows Patapon. Patapon was cool. Patapon was cool as shit. Everybody knows Patapon. It was cool as hell. I'm glad they're making a new one. You know? Although it makes me start singing every time. Every time. Because the music was so important to the game. You know? The music was so important to the game. Like, you couldn't not sing along. And the songs were so catchy. Incredible. So yeah. There's part of me that is excited for all of these spiritual successors. Because a lot of them feature the original creators. A lot of them have, you know, it's a lot of the same people getting together to try to make, not the same game, but like, hey, you know, let's you know, get the band back together in so many words. But the part that bothers me is their spiritual successors, because the companies that own the rights don't want to make another game. Or the majority of people who made that game don't work at that company anymore for any number of reasons. And have to make something new. And it's, you know, like, I know I talk a lot about like, oh, you know, like, stop making sequels to things, stop making things that are the same. But I think it's a different argument when it's like, hey, you know, people like this game, and we want to make more of them, and we think there's a market for it. And you know, like so there was the Kickstarter, the joint Kickstarter a while ago from the guy who made Wild Arms, and the guy, well, I say the guy who made Wild Arms, one of the, like, you know, lead people behind Wild Arms, and then one of the lead people behind Shadow Hearts. And they both wanted to make new games in, you know, ostensibly in that, you know, genre. I'm sure they would have liked to have continued the name if they could have. Hey, when the rights to old franchises are kind of stuck in a gray area. Yeah, that's another part where it's like, who would own Patapon at this point? It was developed by Pyramid and Japan Studio and published by Sony Computer Entertainment. Japan Studio is a first party for Sony Interactive. So the rights to that are owned by Sony. Right? And then in April 2021, it was reorganized and merged with Team... Oh, right! I forgot. In April, Sony did a huge reorg of their first-party studios. And just kind of pushed some of them together. Team Asobi was originally formed in 2012 as part of Japan Studio, formerly spun off into an independent studio within Sony's PlayStation Studios in 2021. But it's not an independent studio because it's still owned by Sony. So yeah, so Sony still owns the rights to that. There's no way that you're gonna get Sony to, like, Hey, Sony, want to make another Patapon game? No. No. My favorite game as a kid was that gray area stuff with Sega. You guess how well that'll go. So here's what Japan Studio has worked on. Ape Escape. Loco Roco. Which if you had a PSP, you played Loco Roco. Patapon. Gravity Rush. The Team Ico games. Right? So Ico, Shadow of the Colossus. And they were initially responsible for Last Guardian before the guy left. Bloodborne. Legend of Dragoon. Astro's Playroom, which a lot of people lauded. It's so funny to me that, like, so many companies have. The first game won a BAFTA. The first game won a BAFTA. That's incredible. But yeah, so what I was saying is, like, there's a part of me that's like, you should make new things. You don't need to go back to the well and make the same game every single time. You don't need to evoke old games explicitly just to make a new game. All of that. But also, like, it's so frustrating to see these series, these licenses, these games that these companies aren't doing anything with. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're just, you know, Sony's not going to make another Patapon game. I don't even think you can buy Patapon right now. Oh no, the games are on PS4, so you can buy Patapon, theoretically. But, like, they're not going to make a Patapon 4. That's not going to happen. And so I'm glad that the people who worked on Patapon have the chance to make something new. You know, I'm glad they have, you know, it's just there's so much business stuff with video games that just sucks. You know what I mean? There's so much business stuff with video games that just sucks. It's just ugh. How I feel about that. That's how I feel about that. And you're like, Matt, how do you feel about it? Ugh. Video games. Ugh. Oh, man. You want to talk... Okay. You want to talk about video games nonsense. Brian sent me a thing. I think he put it in the Discord. GameStop right now has... That's why, yes. That is why it exists, I agree. So, GameStop has Theatrhythm Final Bar Line, the new Theatrhythm game for Switch, which I love. They have it on sale for $18 right now, right? They have it on sale for $18, which is incredible, right? So I asked Darren, I'm like, hey, is it cool if I buy this $18? And she's like, yeah, that's fine. I'm like, awesome. So I go to order it on GameStop's website. There's no way for me to give GameStop money and have them give me this game. They have a website that exists for people to purchase video games, and yet there is no way for me to exchange currency for a good. And you might say to yourself, Matt, how is that the case? Well, apparently, this game just exists somewhere. Nebulously, somewhere. And if you can find it, it's $18. But they won't ship it to you from where it is for $18. It's also not available anywhere in a 50-mile radius from me, which I appreciate they search up to 50 miles. But there's no, you might think to yourself, boy, it would be reasonable for them to accept that order. And then, so inventory and prices don't matter. Right, they just have this game on sale for a price, but it's nowhere. So, okay, what is it? Like, it's so weird the way that GameStop conducts business, because if I remember correctly, not that long ago, I would have been able to buy this through the website, and the inventory system would have selected a store somewhere and said, ship it to here. Which is great. Love that. But then I guess they got too many fucking Funko Pops and cell phone trades. And they just forgot how that worked, I guess. I don't know. I don't understand how. As we all know, Matt loves shipping. I don't like where this is going. But it's just so frustrating for what should be an easy system. What should be an easy thing to just be like, yes, you have a pre-owned game that you want to mark down because you want to clear out your inventory. Guess what, bud? I'll buy it. I'm right there. Imagine a world without Funko Pops. Aaron and I went to a bookstore this weekend, and they had a mountain of Funko Pops. Because it's a used bookstore. That I'm just like, this is a blight. This is... I'm not a person that likes to like get on a soapbox. That's not true. I don't like to like shit on things that aren't necessarily harmful. Funko Pops are harmful. Funko Pops, even to me, represent a death in culture that I don't like. Do I have some Funko Pops? Yeah, because I fucking love Bulbasaur. If me not having these Funko Pops meant that there were no Funko Pops, that'd be fucking fine with me. They're just... It's just weird. You know? Funko Pops are for fan culture what Pandora is for jewelry. Are you mildly associated with this group? Here's a hastily made product for it. What makes me laugh is you get... If they just made Funko Pops and that was the end of it, it'd probably be okay. But then they're like, we're gonna make gingerbread cookie Marvel Funko Pops that are only gonna be sold at Walgreens for a week and a half for $12. And after that week and a half, you'll only be able to buy them on eBay for $200. Like, it's a thing that inherently created a collector's market that as soon as it existed, it created a collector's market and a secondhand market that exists only to mark up and take advantage of people's FOMO and take advantage of people's collector's mentality. You know? It's so weird. Fast fashion for collectibles. It's just like, yeah, what if... I had a thought once. I was looking at it. I was like, well, I don't want to collect all the Funko Pops. That's too many Funko Pops. I'm like, what if I just got all the Spider-Man Funko Pops? Because I like Spider-Man. And I looked into it. Almost immediately, it was like, okay, well, you're never going to be able to get this one because it was exclusive to a Marvel subscription box from a year and a half ago. And they're on eBay for $197. There's also this one that was exclusive to Walgreens at some point in the past. I don't know. There was this one that was sold at Fry's in 2020. There's this, and I was just like, oh, I don't care. like there was such an immediate disconnect that I was just like, oh, I don't care. I don't care this much. I have one Spider-Man pop that I have like with my comic stuff that I like. And I was like, okay, Spider-Man, great. Done. And when we go somewhere, like the bookstore, which I loved going to the bookstore, that was great. I was very happy we went. I see all these Funko Pops, and I look at them. And I look at them hoping that it's like, one day, I'll get this. You know, like there's like 65 million Elvis fans can't be wrong. Like, why don't I like this? And I look at them and I go, no. You know, and I have a few. I have a few that I like that are collectible. We got a cool fucking Jabba the Hutt one. We got a cool, actually probably most of my collectible ones are Star Wars ones. I got a cool, like, Obi-Wan one. I got a cool Boba Fett one. You know, and they weren't collectible. They were just, like, limited. Do you know what I mean? Like, you just can't buy them anymore. Like, hang on, let me go to eBay. Because I can sell this fucking Jabba. This is how I feel about my collectibles. This is how I always feel about my collectibles. If I can sell them for, like, $200, I'll just sell them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. I don't care. No, there's not even really a market for it. It's like, which, you know, good for them. Oh, you know why? Because you can buy it. You can buy a different one. You can buy... There's at least 3 unique Boba... This is atrocious. This is... Capitalism's bad. Capitalism's bad. I don't want to talk about this anymore. This is bad. Yeah, long story short, I can't give GameStop money for this game, which is frustrating, you know? Which is frustrating. Long story short. Let's stop hollering about this and oh my goodness. So yeah. I returned to the middle of the conversation. What were you talking about? Capitalism. how capitalism's bad. Ideal underground gate signal through an underpass south of the West Urban area. Well, we can go to the cemetery now, so let's go to the cemetery. What's up with this weird vibe? Alt Soul acting up. Side mission, Soul Error. I don't like the name of that. I don't like that. But yeah, Poke, we're I can't buy this copy of Barline from GameStop. Random encounter chance plus. That's interesting. You know, every game's gotta have those. I can't buy this copy of Barline from GameStop, and it's just annoying. Alt Soul is silent. What does that mean? Flame dart. Hang on. It's the same. Feels like the same. I feel like he has like. Yeah, like that's Flame Edge. That's the same. Oh, it's actually more powerful than Flame Edge. Huh. Genbu Breaker. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, right. The other weapons that we got that I was like, wait, I forgot that we got weapons. Oh, hey. Hell yeah. Yeah, and then she has the Titan Greaves. Tonfa's pretty cool. Tonfa gives you a lot of soul bits. Does this have any? No, it does not have any spots. What else did we get? So Genbu Breaker or a Calcum Soul Gear Wet. That's a lot of buffs, dog. Wow. That's a lot of stuff. That's pretty cool. Oh, it takes no damage from physical. Oh. Oh. Which means this Assault Edge is gonna do nothing. Nope. Okay. All right. Yeah. Just. Damn. Okay, I'm annoyed that, why are you doing this to me? Oh, man. This sucks. This dude's hella strong. Oh, God. Run away. No! Run away. Oh my God, game. Run away. Probably, you know what? I should have just left and gone back to the base and healed. That cost me less money. No. Not fighting that guy. Not fighting that guy. I like items that give you permanent boost to your stats, but I never know what to use them on. All right. I'm just not fighting that phantom, guys. Just there was a button I know that I hit that told me what these were. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, okay. Yeah, because I'm getting these poison soul bits. Yeah, there's no button. There's no button that could... That's weird. I could have sworn in the demo there was a button that told me what the soul bits did. I'm just gonna save a bunch because I don't want to deal with that freaking. Oh, I can go that way. Okay, didn't look like it could. I don't want to deal with that heckin' phantom. Is the idea that he's just gonna be really strong? Like, is that what's gonna happen? Hell yeah. I don't know. Okay. I don't know why he was so strong. He didn't really give me much. How close am I on some of these? Oh, I gotta drink 2 more power colas. 2 more power colas. I do like this this like the karma system, as they call it, the accolade system. I like when games have things like this, you know, where it's like, you know, oh, you completed a goal, so you get a bonus. It's a nice way to reward the player, you know, outside of you know, game performance. The other guy is gonna die due to frost, so I'm not worried about him. Oh, he only took frost once. Oh, well, that's a thing I didn't know. I don't think there's anything I have left to learn. No. And I don't want to change it, because then if I change it, I lose out on the ability to it's a soul thing. Drink power cola 20 times. Nice.
To the one place that hasn't
Same.
been corrupted by capitalism.
Space! You know what they say? Stay frosty. That's what that means? Yes. Yes, that is what that means. Okay, so this is the first strong signal ahead we've gotten since I've maxed it out, so maybe we'll get it. That, oh, okay. Okay. Hi, Saint. Strong signal, some sort of strong bad? Stop yourself. Oh, right. Abyss. Oh, yeah, right. Because it's a sword attack. How goes the Varzing of the Souls? It goes well. I think I've hit my, I don't want to say my problem with the game, but I think my pain point with the game is it has a shot. Oh, that's what they mean by alt soul. Is they have a job system very similar to like a Dragon's, where you have your character level, but all of your stat buffs come from your job level, which changes when you change jobs. So I think this guy is too strong. I don't think I'm supposed to fight this guy. There's a part of me that's like, I think I'm supposed to fight this guy. Yeah, he's kind of wrecking my whole shit. And I can't, use a lot of my special moves. Why do devs use that job system? I don't know. It's frustrating too with how I would be less frustrated with it. I would be less frustrated with it if it wasn't so difficult to grind. I did a sword attack. I wouldn't be so frustrated with it if it was easy to grind yourself back up to a reasonable percentage. More, I'm just gonna go to the title screen and reload. Like, I think I don't think there's any reason why. So I'll show you here what I'm talking about saying. So right, so 100%. I'm at 100% with his starting soul driver, and what I want to do is use the salamander soul driver right below it because it's fire based, and that would be great. So you see, we're just gonna call out two stats, right? His HP bonus is 240, and his attack bonus is 16. Literally nothing. Literally zero. So, and you might say, oh, well, you know, just do a couple random battles and you'll get your stats up. Yeah, in the meantime, I have 120 health and my attack went down significantly. My attack got cut in half, and so did my defense. So it's, and like I said, it would be less of a concern. Are you supposed to be juggling drivers the whole game? I guess? I don't think so, because the main character advancement thing seems to be you leveling the purple. You get like the purple gems, which are like ability points in any other game, and then you spend them on permanent character upgrades once you reach certain sync percentages with your soul driver. But so and then this gets to like my real problem with the game, is that you can do, if you do a random battle, you can get like 0.2%. 0.2%. When they go up to 100%. So that's 500, right? Quick math, 500 random battles. And sometimes you don't even get 0.2. So I did one once where I just had one enemy and I got 0.04. So I think that's that's my real problem, because I like having all of these drivers where you have like this one, Dominators, just a lot of stat boosts, right? And this one gives you just like a flat buff. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's great. I don't want to spend the time that it takes to grind these to any reasonable percentage, you know? So that, I think, right now is my biggest problem with this game. There's other things that I would qualify as, you know, grouches, where I'm just like, this this works weird, or this could work a different way, or I would like it better if this worked this way. But yeah, these are great sub weapons. These are really solid sub weapons. So yeah. I really appreciate a lot of the things that the game has going for it. Maybe I'd like to spend some time having Ichiban as a breaker, but then I have to get new weapons and his stats go back to basically nothing. Right. Oh, hey. People have new requests. Oh. Oh, I spent all my money on arts. Whoops! Whoops! It's fine. You actually get money very quickly. You actually get money very quickly. So I'm not that mad about it. But yeah, I think it's that thing, right? Where it's just like, this is my one gripe. Head to the ramp north at dawn. That might actually be now. This is better than Like a Dragon where money is a grind. Well, but yes, but it's a similar grind, right? It has its own things where but yeah, I think this is better than see, look, I got 0.4%. If it was even 1%, if it was static 1%, I would be like, that's fine, you know? You can make progress. You can just go through and that's fine. Yeah, I got 0.2%. Oh, nice, strong signal. Let's save before we do that. So yeah, it's frustrating just because it feels like I'm not incentivized to try other drivers, or it's just like, okay, well, I better equip this driver and suck for a while, and that's not fun, you know? That's not fun for anybody. Nobody. Cool, that was a boss. I got 0.3%. Ascalon, Stone Dagger, and an X booster. So I just got a soul driver for doing that. For doing that side quest. Ascalon. Good stats. Looks like good basic. Thrust kick. Yeah, these look great. These are These are really solid. Hyper Stinger, that's a cool 3-star burst. Good HP bonuses. So I got a Stone Dagger, which, you know, good for Yakumo, who likes. I got a lot of dagger stuff. So yeah, I think it's frustrating because there's really like nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do to make that better, you know? It's just like, yeah, it takes as long as it takes. You just gotta... Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess she just keeps giving me supply line missions. That's fine. Like, if they want to keep giving me missions to get drivers, that's cool. This is why I think Final Fantasy Tactics Advance is my favorite job system thing. Because it just lets you be strong. You know? No? Okay, so it has to be 6. Or around 6. So, let's check now. You know. There it is. Okay. Save. Oh, we did I'm guessing a karma thing? I don't know, we did. I'll take 50k money. Yeah, we work on the lobies. This is exactly the thing I was talking about earlier. It's the Dragon Quest strategy, right? Where you take down the lower tier creatures so that there's just fewer attacks coming at you. I also think the majority of this game was made by one person, and I think that's always cool. I think that's always neato. Oh, I don't have a... I'm kind of surprised I don't have, like, a double kick. You got the burst, though, so I'll take that. take this. Yeah, Saint, how the heck are you doing today? How the heck are you doing? I realized I didn't ask. I hope you're doing well. Nice. The frost got him. Yeah, they're at 100%. And, Exorcist Garb, an X booster, attack mod ++. Hell yeah. I exist on this Monday. Sometimes that's all you get, right? Sometimes that's all you get. Looking at my week, realizing I have very little planned outside of work. I should send you an invite to... I should send you an invite to the Titterpig Discord. You can come hang out and play some games. Week's usually packed. It's weird to have nothing. Oh, interesting. Combined with not wanting to do stuff like apartment hunting. Ugh. Hate that. Hate that always. Hate that always. Oh, you won, catch you later? Hello, are you not healing me anymore? A somewhat brighter note, I finished Midnight Suns. Yeah! Hell yeah. Oh, she does have a double kick. It's called Rush Savate, which she had that I turned into a skill. Fool. How did you enjoy Midnight Suns once it was all said and done? I know I was hanging out a little bit. A double kick, but do you have Falcon Kick? She does have a move called Skydive, which is kind of similar. I guess that lady doesn't want to heal me anymore. That's cool. I think the Live Mart has someone who will heal me. No? I should get a couple of these. Brian would be mad at me if I didn't have them. So, are they leaving now that I got all the trucks out? Like... I like the game overall. I think the ending felt kind of rushed, especially with getting the final mission being the first mission. I used the Hulk. I thought the way it did the final mission was super neat. Yeah, it really feels like... I think rushed was the perfect thing, because I know... So I was hanging out in Saint's stream, and we were talking about caretakers stuff through an underpass south of the West Oh, there was an entry. There was an exit part on the map, south, that I can go to now. That's it. But the stuff with Caretaker felt like it didn't come out of nowhere, just ramped up in a very severe way. Soul engagement. Honed through combat, Soulbearers gain the ability to manifest the shapes of disembodied souls. Such souls can be used to upgrade beer by attaching them to enhancement slots. What? Hard blow +1. Excuse me? So I just get a hard blow soul bit. That's bananas. Especially with how stubborn she was for the first 80% of the game. Yeah, it was too much too fast. She was 100% against it, 100% against it, 100% against it. Even in the instances where she was against a thing, we did it and it was successful, she was like, well, you still shouldn't have done that. And it's like, yeah, but we succeeded. So deal with it. Like, and then you get right towards the end and she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, it's, you know, it's terrible. It's just all of my feelings because of da 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 da. And I'm like, listen, as I remember this part of the game, I get it. I get all of the reasons why you're feeling this way. And it sucks that now is when we're able to talk about it right before the end of the game. So it was just very, very strange. It's very strange. I want to give her that wind spear so she has more wind things. And now we're at the underpass that we need to be at. Nice. Her whole goal is to kill our mom was the whole point until the final mission when she asked us to forgive her. Like Sarah, that's what I've been talking about my mom in the dream world about. There's a lot of stuff that comes up. There's a lot of stuff that happens in this game that's just like, I wish you would just talk to someone about this thing that's happening. Like, I wish you would just, I wish you would say the thing that's happening to another person and, like, it's only frustrating because, like we're talking about, it happens right at the end of the game. And it's like, I really wish we could have had a little character growth for her. It would have been fun. It would have been nice. Spirit Blade. That's cool. I don't hate that. For a game with a solid writing to Midnight Suns, it definitely stands out. Yeah. People, I think my only criticism with the writing of Midnight Suns, somebody else I know just finished playing it, and they were like, it's a little too close to the Avengers, in that everybody's very quippy, and I do agree with that. It's just like not everybody's quippy like this. But I do think it has like the main character problem where everyone all over wants to be your friend and tell you how great you are, and it's like, it's just a little weird. Luckily those bits you can brush off kind of easily. But like the big plot things, Is it like the movie where everyone talks like Joss Whedon? It's not that bad, but it's like, this is a little more. You know what I mean? I want to tell my friends how great they are. Yes, but Saint, what if you had 10 friends and all anybody ever did was talk about how great, like, so like, say it's stream right now, right? All anybody talks about is how great Jalen is. Is Jalen great? Yeah. Does Jalen deserve the praise? Yeah. But all anybody talks about is how great Jalen is. I usually target Matt or Jesse. That is true. But you know what I mean? Like that's the thing is it's like there's other people. You would interact with other people. You know, like part of what I liked about that's what I liked about the club stuff. Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say. That's exactly what I was going to say. I love the club stuff because I love like seeing, you get to see like Peter and Robbie's friendship. You have the whole subplot with Blade and Carol. Book club is the best club. Book club's so good. Book club's so good. And like for me, that was where the game really shined. Was getting to see those interactions because that was when the writing was really good. You know, it never felt to me like Hunter had that much of a character. You know, it very much felt to me like Hunter was supposed to feel like a self-insert, which is awkward when they're voiced. But you know, hey, it's me. I'm the person. Real great reality show drama in the best ways. Yes, like the character interactions that you came to see. I was so happy it was Adults Club that only came because Steve couldn't pick up on the fact that Blaine was trying to. So good. But yeah, for me, that was when the game really stood out. That was when the game really hit a high watermark, was those moments. So yeah, it's a great game overall. You know, it's a great game overall. It's a bummer. We're probably not going to see any more of it. You know what I mean? It's a bummer. We're probably not going to get any more of it. Also, hey Brian, I hope you're having a good day, buddy. I love you. I hope work is not beating you down today. I should play the rest of the DLC at some point. I should also play the rest of the DLC at some point. Maybe that's actually what I'll do next, is finish the DLC for that. Since they fixed the achievements, I don't have to play through the whole dang game again. I finished the Deadpool missions and came at it okay. Deadpool's writing isn't that bad. I think they did a good job writing a Deadpool that isn't grating. Because it's very easy to write a Deadpool that is grating. And I feel like they hit a good spot. Deadpool's just, yeah, he's goofy. He's not like slapstick, you know, like to a weird point. So I found him pretty great to begin with. That last mission was pretty good. Just a fun thing for the Super Serious game. Yes, I agree. Sin being as over top as she has certainly helped. I loved Sin showing up. I don't know if people are gonna get. I don't know if more than just me were excited to see Sin. I don't like that version of her. I'll say that straight up. I'm mad they went with the cowards version. But it's probably the version that Marvel made them use, so it is what it is. It's the version Marvel made them use, I'm sure. As someone who knows nothing about Sin, what? Hang on. Let me just... Marvel Sin Fear itself. So you might recall the whole point of... like not the point of Sin's character, that would be a weird thing to say. Sin is the granddaughter of Red Skull, right? That's like her whole thing. Yeah, she's the granddaughter of Red Skull. So, okay. So in the comics, when she maybe not when she originally appears, but when I first became aware of her, she looked like, oh, I need to click reactions, not chatting. She looked like this. This is what she looked like. Because she's the granddaughter of Red Skull. And this is Fear itself. Fear itself's pretty good, if I recall correctly. Now, at a certain point, you might say, hey, Matt, like, that's not a marketable character. So they went back and redesigned her. And she looks like this now. Which as I said, cowards, honestly. Also, her real name is Cynthia. Her real name is Cynthia, and I think that's... that's hilarious. That's very video games. Or comics, technically, but it's also video games. Also, I think she's in the comics she's the Red Skull's daughter. Also, which they probably just did for timeline shit, but they probably just did it for timeline stuff, but... shame that she's a literal Nazi vampire. Yeah, she's also not a vampire, which was very weird. I very much appreciate Deadpool joking about her name now. And for anybody who might be wondering, like, if you're out there, if you're watching this on YouTube or you're just chilling, and you're like, why does Matt think that the redesign of Sin is being a coward? Sin was a character in Fear itself that was not conventionally attractive and evoked her parentage of Red Skull in a very visible way that made her a unique character in that way. And I think making her just a pretty white lady when she's like a fascist is a bummer. I also like where they left that character off. Bummed we'll never see Midnight Suns 2. I'm curious why they went for all the vampire stuff for the DLC, especially since the DLC wasn't centered around Blade. I don't know. It might have been that they wanted something that stood alone from the game. But yeah. I would love to interview the devs about the game.
I've never seen a smaller game.
You're a game? If that's true, I need a tutorial. Damn. Zach, how are you, my friend? Oh, I spun my head too fast. I'm lightheaded now. Triple H intensifies. You just bottle of water from nowhere. I'm in short timer countdown mode, so I'm great. That's true. That's true. Matt, please don't spit all over your PC. Don't Dan Reichert it. Outside of the writing, I love that. Oh, the gameplay is rock solid. Yeah, the gameplay is rock solid. Like they nailed the mechanics so good. They nailed the mechanics so well. Actually, do the Saya up first. It's been fun making my hunter hit for like 1500. Yeah, it's very fun, the stuff you can do with buffs and the stuff you can do with card combos in that game. That is, I should add the Midnight Suns playthrough to my Card Game Over Has Logged On playlist. It absolutely qualifies. It absolutely qualifies. But yeah, that's actually what I should do next. Is I should go back. I should finish the DLC. That's what I should do. Shout out to DLC with Venom giving me its symbiote bomb to bind, which just lets me Oko anyone at them. They were really stingy with statuses. Hunter was honestly pretty mid-tier for me on how much fun I was using. Yeah. Yeah, I almost wish we hadn't had a main character in that way. Like I almost wish it had been like, it's cool having a character you can kind of do whatever you want with. But it's annoying that she's basically like the best healer in the game. In it, you know. So she felt essential in a way that was not unfun, but so a great example is Aaron and I have been playing Mario and Rabbids, right? And it's really frustrating sometimes that you just have to take Mario. Because it's like, some characters are better in this situation than Mario, or or you just want to be able to switch it up a little bit. And it felt like that, where it's just like, ugh, like this is, you're very strong. I don't like deck building that much. I like the more focused character. I had fun with the Dark Kit. The Dark Kit has some neat stuff. I do appreciate how hard they let that start. I think that's actually a big point in the favor of that game was they kept each character focused on a small mechanic. You know what I mean? Like they were very specifically, here's what this character does. This character does this and this. And you're like, okay, cool. Even with modded stuff. Oh, they do go above level 5 or level 4. They do go above level 4. And I bet you if I convert it right now, it would be level 2. Interesting. Spending 70 HP from Hunter to full heal someone, give them 150 shield, 150 shield plus dark energy. It's a solid game. It was such a it was such a solid just engine all around. I think the fact my final four characters were Nico, Carol, Magic, and Spider-Man says something about who I liked. I think Nico is an incredible character in that game. I think Nico can do some nasty stuff. I started running the harder cards, don't exhaust power, simply use more of Mind Control and Dark Super. The Mind Control card was way better than I would have thought. Heal Wave. Yes. Oh my goodness gracious, yes. Also funny, I didn't have fun with Nico, too random for me. She just got so strong when she boosted her stuff up and focused her a little. And she was incredible. What do you have right now? You know, yeah. We'll give you the heal earring and... Ooh, I don't have a heal mod. That would be great. Let's just give you a Psy plus. That's why I liked your Midnight Suns challenge, all about controlling RNG, very XCOM. Ooh, Alexoda and Tornado Energy. Hang on, I don't have any of those. 20 Alexoda, 20 Tornado Energy. Uh, 20 Habanero Soda. Hell yeah, what else? You got any Muscle Dew? No. You got Polaris Water? Energy Soda High Grade. Do I have any Do I have Polaris Water? No. Who else I use a lot of? I think Spider-Man was one of the standout characters. I loved his environmental kit. I loved him focusing on doing more damage with the environment and like battlefield control. It's the fun of the game. Everyone can be different. Your main squad can be totally different. Yeah. Yeah, that's why like I said, like, I appreciate they built each character to do one thing or focus on some very specific mechanics and keywords. So you weren't struggling to figure out what they were doing. Plenty of times Iron Man just brings the pain by having them fill a deck with his cards and doing so much. Right. You're just like redraw, use everybody else's cards, next turn. Iron Man. Oh, I have 6 Iron Man cards in my hand. Blap. Ton of damage. Strong signal ahead. Captain America's a tank monster was one of my favorite things. Hell yeah. Oh, Izanami. Soma. Oh, so I still get poisoned if I block it. That's fun. Oh, you resist sword. Ooh. Ooh, okay. He has some very specific resists. Team character the most trouble building up was Robbie. He, I think, was one of the characters that very specifically needed good cards, and you really had to... He was a character that required you to build up slowly. Like, you had to, 1, get some really good cards in your hand for him. And then 2, build him up very carefully through the fight. And like, you know, when you could do it when he got there was great, but he definitely required more careful planning. Okay, yeah, rush blow's good. Rush blow's good. The amount of times Wolverine got the shit kicked out of him and then coming back. Oh yeah, because you immediately pulled that card. Because they said it that you just immediately pull the card, and so you're like, okay, cool, boom. Oh, you resist ice. Can you alternation? Hell yeah. The fact that drops are so unreliable didn't help with how HP/heroism hungry a starting kit is. I struggled with him until I got those better cards. Yeah, and you're just stuck in the meantime. I realized he was behind in level, took him to the training room, realized I had only common cards. I felt like I never got the good shit for him. Yeah. And because of the way they do the drops, you have to use a character to get the drops for them, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but is not, you know, it leads to some issues like that. Oh, I don't like that. No! Oh my god! I like how he attacks the person whose turn hasn't gone yet. Ugh. Also, he drops us in the hell pits, but fair. Let's... This guy's tough. Yeah, let's just get your... Let's get your big attack out here. So much of my building now has been hoping for things to show up in coils. They're not doing the stuff especially. Build up cards. So many times it will call upon a purple attack card for someone I never use just to break it down for... Oh, yeah. Well, and so, like, it gives you the attack essence there, 1. And then you unlock that card, you know? I can agree with how stingy the game is with statuses for the player characters. I kind of struggled with Blade at times because it was hard to get Bleed on the field. Right, and he has cards that are specifically like, give Blade cards Bleed so you can do shit. Gale Chain. All right. One more. Ah! Oh, he's not burst anymore. Oh. Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? Rapid shot. Yeah, there we go. No? Pass you or through you. It's happening again. So you just didn't... Oh, boy. I don't... He had the one common card, give his cards bleed, and have him draw cards. Frustrating part, it was the whole... Right, it's the whole... You have to do a whole draw. I'm glad that I'm using the drivers that I'm at 100% with to try to get the small overdrive buffs. And I've fought like 4 bosses and it hasn't triggered. This... Ended up with him and Wolverine being kind of similar. How much they could chain attacks, which is great, honestly. Oh, I didn't see what I got. Shit. I hope it wasn't a really cool thing. Oh, I have inventory limits. Alright, well, I got something. Let's do a couple other cards that got modded with bleed. I think I had a few Mobius cards. Brian said Mobius. It took me a second. I had to read it and go, wait a minute. Shouts to Mobius. Shouts to Mobius. That game was good. I miss it. I miss it. Yeah, if you could get it lined up. It was a good time. Stupid favorite part of the game, Hunter asking Morbius if it's time to morb just before the final mission. Wait, is that true? Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. That almost makes that whole movie existing worth it. That almost makes that whole movie existing worth it. Sentinel suit. Defense item. Yeah, not barely that good. Guess who got her car back? Facade! Oh, Silverworm! You jerk! Hi, Jesse! Everyone's standing around outside the portal of the final mission. You can talk to Morbius. It's the last interaction you have. That's incredible. I'm very frustrated how I don't want to stop to take time to build up these other Soulvars, but I'm also really frustrated that I'm leaving my characters weaker because of it. What's your catchphrase? Is it's time to morb? Well, close enough? No! No way! Oh my god. That's incredible. That's incredible. Jesse, hello. How the heck are you doing? I'm glad you got your car back. I'm glad you got your car back. No one wants to deal with that kind of nonsense. I have a car and the rest of the week off? Fuck yeah. I'm doing so excellent right now. Shit, yeah. I'm gonna do it. I'm not happy about it. I'm gonna do it. I'm not happy about it. I also don't have the wind one for her, which I think is annoying. Yeah, alright. Fucking... We'll save and we'll go to the western. Is there a thing in here on how to get... I have a car the rest of the week off, Kings Island with my friends tomorrow, and a date with a handsome farmer? Oh, it's time to... Fuck yeah. I love it. I love it. This is great. I'm so fucking jazzed for you. No, there's like no way to... Okay. I gotta squeeze in the fun where I can? Hell yeah. Get it. Get the fun. We're gonna try to survive here. Oh no. Oh, that's more damage than I want to be taking. That's more damage than I want to be taking. Is the little fellow Naruto running? A little bit. Little bit of Naruto. Little bit of Naruto as a treat. Oh, hey, I got 5% doing that battle. Incredible. Beat you to it. I don't know why I got 5% in that battle. Hey, what is that? Hey, I'm just real quick gonna... I don't know. I hate that it doesn't heal you to full. Is this an optional gate? Bless for all of this. Sorry I can't join you tomorrow. Excited for you to drive everywhere. Oh my god, I wish. If only it was the olden days when Brian had Tuesdays off. Thing still confuses me about the game is the pet bird companion with the sentient fire sprite for the bird's pet. The bird is our, I think it's supposed to be like a ghost. It's our link to DDO core, which they haven't explained. Did I get a weird rare drop thing? What happened? Our link to the past? Stop it. Okay, I definitely could have... I'm gonna reload that. I definitely could have done that on the old... on the new drivers, I should say. And gotten some good shit. Yeah, there's some stuff in this game that, boy, I sure do enjoy. And there's some stuff in this game that, boy, it's more than a little annoying. Are you the bird? Oh, you know, maybe I'm the bird. That's a question I hadn't considered. That's what I'm gonna choose to believe. Oh yeah, look at that, 10%? 10%? Oh my god, bless. You're whispering magic commands? Yeah, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. Wake up! Wake up! Yeah, love it. So that gate was just randomly there, and it had a big silver worm in it, so... I don't know, I think I gotta do... grinding to get these new soul drivers ready to go, or I'm just, you know, it's the thing I never want to do in games, right? Is I never want, especially when I'm streaming, I never want to stop and do the grinding that some games want you to do. You know what I mean? I'm always the person that's like, okay, let's go. Let's keep moving. Let's keep going. And it's like, no, you gotta stop sometimes. And, you know, actually, I think I forgot forever ago. I never want to stop Matt cutting a promo. I'll go, no stop. I can go this way now. Great. Great. Do I need Choco drink? No. But I got an arts. What was it? Double hit. Cool. Yeah, I can't believe I'd never been this way. Because I remembered that I was like, oh yeah, I remember being here at the start and there was a spot I couldn't go to. And maybe I should start in the urban area. I never want to stop Exhibit A and Matt's crimes. No! Why? Why does everyone immediately make it about crimes? I'm just going from screen to screen in the most direct way possible. Actually, I should check to see if that... because of the adage, be gay, do crime. That's profiling. That's profiling. This. That's profiling. Matt, you say be gay, do crime all the time. Yeah. Don't judge me from my words. Like, what do you... Just because I said that if you're gay, you should do crimes, that doesn't mean that I, myself, as an individual, am doing crimes. The joke about that is that as a gay person in America, I am doing a crime by existing. So I cannot confirm or deny allegations to the fact of me committing crimes. I can. I deny it. I deny the crimes. Oh, hey. So do I just need to look everywhere for these souls now? Is that what the game was telling me? That's not what I wanted to do. Ugh. I'm annoyed that I actually haven't gotten a better weapon for him. What is the game telling you? So now so they, right before the last thing, they were like, oh yeah, you can find souls. And you can equip the souls like an enhancement. And I'm like, what? Which is really weird. Because like that soul was like, yeah, you can get item +2. And I'm like, I already have things that give me item +2. So it's weird. It's kind of a weird game. There's weird stuff in this game. Oh, that's the lady that healed us. Okay. Glad the game's spokesperson is a reply. So I think someone sold me weapons. No? I thought that said father shoes and I was gonna laugh. Where can I get weapons? Can neither confirm or deny I sold you. One of these places sold weapons. You have armor. Arms, great. Well, that's better. That's better. It's not like a lot better. It's not like a lot better, but it's better. No other appendages, only arms. Like, okay. Oh, I can buy some. Oh, nice. You have to go to a different store for legs. Technically, we do have a sub weapon that is legs. So. Do you remember when Nintendo made that fighting game, ARMS? That place only sells copies of ARMS. Do I have to explore? I think the game wants me to explore all of the maps again to see if there's souls that I can equip for things, which was cool when it's like, hey, here's Hard Blow as a gem, but I don't know if I want to do that for everything. I don't know if it's gonna be worth it. I don't know. Maybe we go back through because we're working on leveling anyway. I don't know. It's a question. It's a thought. I did get everybody to 21%, which I was happy about. I did get everyone to 21%, which I'm happy about. So that was more than I kind of expected to do. It only took like 20 minutes. That's mainly because of that weird random boss fight. That boss fight we found. That was 10%. But maybe there's more of those. So maybe I do want to keep doing those. So maybe I do want to explore the maps and see what's going on, and I don't know. I think the thing with this game, I think the one thing with Soulvars, this inspires me to be a dirtbag at some point and poke Legend of the Guy again. I really like what's going on, right? I really like what's going on overall. I like the soul bits system. I like that you can reach a point where you've leveled them up enough, you can turn them into soul bits that you can equip yourself. That's cool. I don't like that then they stop leveling. It gets a little weird at that point. And then it feels like it's a pain to level the soul drivers, which we already talked about. So I really like some of the things that this game is doing, and then I think it gets all JRPG about it, and it is weird. So but yeah, I like it overall. think this game does the system it tried far better. Yeah, I really, like I said, I really like what it's doing. I wish it's rough, right? It's definitely a 7 out of 10 game. It's a great game. I enjoy what I'm playing. It's like a 7.5. It's like, oh, you tune it up a little bit and you're right there. But I'm enjoying it. We're gonna keep playing for now. We'll do at least one more day of it. We'll do at least one more day of it for sure, because I'm enjoying it. I want to see what the heck's going on. So I like what they're doing. I like what's going on, you know. And then I need to make a list. I need to log back into my Todoist, because I need to update the list of what we're playing, because I'm talking about it. I do need to go back. Yeah, I need to finish the Midnight Suns DLC. That is on the list. And I have something else in mind for after, if we want to be weird. Sometimes. But we do have Scaretober coming up. We have September coming up, so I'm trying to keep things in mind. This has been a neat surprise. Wishing to change up the looks environment a little bit. The combat system's really solid. The stuff that I'm keeping in mind is that this game was basically made by like one person, or like a very, very small team. So it's managed to do a good bit. But yeah, so I don't want to take on too much before, as I was saying, I don't want to take on too much before September, before Scaretober. We got some stuff we want to do. Get excited, because there's some, I got plans. It's plans time. I think if I can figure out the fundraising for September, if I can figure out how to do that, some people are gonna love it, some people are gonna hate it. Definitely seem to focus on the mechanics. I can find a lot of other small single teams that do similar shenanigans. Look at Chained Echoes. I really got to play Chained Echoes. So many people have said so many good things about Chained Echoes. And it's on flipping Game Pass. Like, it's right there. You know what I mean? Like, I could be playing Chained Echoes right now. Like, boom, there it is. I could just install it. And it's only 43 hours. Oof. I thought it was shorter than that, but maybe oh, I do really like this. Man, I look at this screenshot and I'm like, I look at the screenshot of the battle system and I'm like, take up your sword, channel your magic, or board your mech. A fantasy world where dragons are as common as piloted mechanical suits. Oh, so it's fucking Final Fantasy VI. That's great. God damn it. I share my save to you if OBS let me share things across Discord. It's frustrating how broken all of your stuff is. It's annoying. But what are you gonna do? Oh my goodness. All right. I gotta go. It's 1:05. It's 1:05. Thank you everybody for being here today. If you were lurking, thank you for spending time with me. I appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you again to Nuja for the resub. Mech Suits Persona's Xenosaga-ish. I haven't even gotten to that point in the main story yet. Oh damn. So yeah, thank you again to Nuja for the resub. I really appreciate it. If you haven't yet, come hang out in the Discord. Come chill with us. And go check out the YouTube. Shout out to the YouTube crew. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for coming back, watching the VOD. I really appreciate you. I'll be back on Wednesday for at least one more day of SOULVARS. I think if we get through SOULVARS and it's still more of this, we'll probably say that that's it. Gosh, now I want to play Chained Echoes. Damn it, Brian. Now I want to play Chained Echoes. And I should. It looks good. I should play it. Yeah, thank you everybody. Thank you for being here. Let's get our sub messages. Let's get our raid messages rather. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, here. I know where we'll go. I know where we'll go. This'll be a weird raid. This'll be a weird raid, but you know, sometimes you pick weird ones. I'm gonna send everybody over to RPG Limit Break. RPG Limit Break 2023 has just started. Oh, nope, that's a lie. They've been live 24 hours. I just noticed it. But right now they're playing Golden Sun Dark Dawn. Which, you know, everybody loves Golden Sun. That's the DS one that we'll get to eventually. I was actually just working on my Golden Sun save. I was poking at that to try to figure out what more I need to do before I can transfer it to the next game. So, joke's on you, I love RPGs and Golden Sun. But yeah, go drop you over, watch some cool RPGs. I'm gonna go have lunch and figure some stuff up. But I appreciate all of you. I will see you on Wednesday.